This guy. Hey guys, welcome back to Three Strikes Drum Reacts, where I react to different things that you want me to react to. I am a drummer and a voice actor, and today we are following up on an additional Patreon request from my boy Nathan Rocco. Woo! First Patreon member, he got 3 additional, rather than 1, typically you get 1, he got 3. So his other request was Sabaton, The Last Stand, live, the Great Tour, Budapest. Never heard of Sabaton. I have no idea, although I'm assuming, because the last one was Slipknot, I'm assuming this is metal or something in that category. I'm a drummer, so I like to kind of focus on the drums, whether that be simple terms. If you're a drummer, you're not going to learn anything from me. But if you're not a drummer, you might learn something from me. So hey, let's go ahead and give this a listen. By the way, if you guys could, real quick, just hit a like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 10,000 at some point. I think I'm at like 7 or 8. So I'm getting there. It's a long journey. But hey, I can, if you guys will it, I can have it realized. Here we go. I put it on. Hey. Listen. Stop. Oh, is this an intro? Ooh, okay, before we even start, it's eerie. Also, I don't know what this says back here. This looks like a battlefield. You've got the sandbags here. This guy's wearing some military clothing here. And this looks like a tank cannon right above the drums. Dude, that is dope. That is a dope position to be in. Bells. I love bells. Coliseum in the background. This guy's... Ooh. Okay, before we start, I'm going to go back to the beginning. Don't worry about it. I really am liking the... And I stop a lot, guys. You guys can wait. You guys can complain anything you want to in the comments. I don't give a crap. Here we go. So, the guy, the drummer, he's playing a lot on the hi-hat. He's playing a fun little ride or a little pattern there. It's not your typical... You know, it's not... It's... Which I'm assuming then, if he's getting that, to get that opening sound, he's opening the floor pedal just a little bit at the end. So it's kind of a fun little ride part. And then they go off to this like off rhythm syncopation here. And I don't know, I didn't count what the beats were or what the time signature is. Might be 4. Oh, the bells are for. It's always on 1. Can't just...
In the heart of Holy See, in the home of Christianity, the seed of power is in danger. It's a foe of 1,000 souls. They're being abandoned by the lords. From grace will pave their path to the nation. They're the 189 in the service.
Ooh, stick tap! Hold on. Actually, I would like to go back to here. But first off, my guy, I see you filming. You filming the filmer. What's the purpose of that? Okay, here we go. So we've got Yamaha. Yamaha has a good drum. He's got a China here. He's got probably 2 crashes. I would assume he's got a ride over here. It looks like he's got a secondary hi-hat here. Another crash. Mic, why is that mic pointing backwards? I don't understand why that mic's pointing backwards, unless it's to record No, I don't think so. He got some wire. That's really cool. I can't really see. He's got a kick, two rack toms. Yeah. Flip. Oh, and he's got an electrical pad here too, for various different things. I'm assuming that's what it was, unless it's like a mini snare. We can see a little bit more. Yeah, nothing else crazy. So, cool. That tattoos. Big stage. Oh, hold on. That's so cool. Man, I'm going to be stuck on the video. Oh, music, dude. He's got a M16 mounted on with like this weird, oh, it's a helmet. M16 with a helmet, and then that's the mic stand. That's dope. Build. Back to that. Nice. Ooh, I like that. Nope, not yet. Yeah, one more time. Shine on the half. Woo! Now hear that again. Something like that. So something we could do in drumming that's really simple. It's something that's good to break up the monotony of a film. Is when you're doing a fill, right? You go on 16ths or 30 seconds or eighths if you want to. Eighths, do. But timing, if you're going across the drum set, it can get a little bit boring. So you're going da 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 da. That gets boring. So what did he do here? He went da 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 da. Or I think that's what he did, something like that, where he went eighths. And then he went 16ths, maybe even 30 seconds, and then back to the more standard fill, and then it gets your attention right away. See if we can hear it one more time. Yeah. So he goes da 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 da, which I think in this timing is 16ths, da 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 da, and then he does two triplets in that time. Something like that. I can't do it with my lips as perfectly. Here we go. Little bells. Oh! Fire! This guy right here. He's chilling. He's like, he's the guy. I don't know if this is a tech dude, if it's a pyrotech dude. It's not the drum tech. But he's just watching. He's like, make sure nothing goes on fire. He's just there, ready to go. Comes out of the tank. Oh, man, I wouldn't want to be these guys, though. It's so hot. What a film. That's why he got out of the way. Wave of God. Same pattern. This isn't a Christian band, right? I don't think. It was really hard for me to hear the words, but it was talking. I heard lots about God and lots about Christianity. This is the exact opposite. Very interesting song. Yeah, there's some fun stuff. It was pretty straightforward though, I would say. Throughout the song, there was like not a crazy amount of up and downs. The drummer is good. I wouldn't say he didn't do anything crazy, like complicated, which isn't always needed. Sometimes, I mean, I plenty of channels or plenty of videos of my earlier stuff. You don't need something crazy. It fits the song, and that's what this does. He had a nice groove that he kind of brought back multiple times in different elements, and it was interesting to listen to. And it filled, and it also brought you back to a little bit of like not home, but almost. It's like a chord going up. You know, you're doing a chord, you're ascending, and you come down to the home chord. It brings a little bit of familiarity into the next parts. They all sing. Is that right? It seemed like there was multiple voices singing at one time. There's the main guy, and then everybody else. It seems like kind of does their background stuff, which is great. There was like a bassist and like two guitar players. Is one of them rhythm and one of them electric? I don't know. You guys can tell me what I'm doing, what I'm missing, what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so rating. I'm going to give a 7.2. I'm going to give a 7.2. It's not like, it didn't grab me. A 7.5 is something that I need in order to even be able to include it on Spotify. And my rating does this. My rating is exponential. Nothing is a 10. You people that think it's a 10, nothing I've ever watched. Even my favorite band, which is Sleep Token, is not a 10. 10 is like impossible. We're always chasing perfection. That's the goal. I think the highest I've ever given something is like 9.6, and that was Sleep Token. And I'm biased as frick to that. So it's not a terrible score. It's not bad. I'm just like wasn't wowed by it. Is there another song that's really, really big by Sabaton that you guys like? Let me know. This is my first introduction to it. And it was cool. I actually really liked the backdrop, like with the tank and the machine guns and the M16s and the wire. They put a lot of thought into it. And so that was really cool. So let me know. Hey, let me know if you guys if you want me to do more, what you want me to do by them specifically that's your favorite. Yeah, and leave a like, comment, subscribe. Trying to get 10,000. Also, I'm going to drop a Patreon below so you can skip the line kind of like this. Thank you again, Nathan, Rocco, for these two awesome recommendations. You have a third one, so let me know what you want to do. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.